Welcome to episode 24 of the Radio Control Show.
Sponsored by Traxxas, the fastest name in radio control.
This week, let's head straight to the track and check in with Team Associated's Richard Saxton. Saxton's going to give us the lowdown on the A-Team's factory team RC8B buggy and give us all of its new features and hop-ups. The King also shows us the new Reedy 21 engine, which is what he and Ryan Mayfield use in their own personal race machines.
We're out here at Pin Shop Hobbies out in Connecticut, playing with the Team Associated RC8B. We have the new shock tower with the new geometry. We also have a unique system for getting the upper hinge pin out. When you're cleaning your car, you want to get to this upper hinge pin, you undo a screw, pull out the cap, and you're there. You can clean that all out. Also revised the new front arm, made some clearance for the out drive. Cool piece is the button head droop screw. So it's the button head's on the bottom instead of putting a droop screw. That will dig into the chassis. This has a bigger surface contact area for the chassis. We also have the World's Edition steering drag link. We went in and beefed up the steering rod ends, beefed up the front arm. The outer rod end has been changed. Got the plastic chassis braces, lighter weight. Also moved the receiver pack from the rear to the front, get some more weight on the front. Give the car a little bit more steering, a little bit better in the bumps. That seems to be the best of what we've come up with. On the Reedy, we have a 7mm insert with the 2035 factory team pipe, 1644 gearing, 3-shoe aluminum clutch, and it seems to be working really good.
Last week we told you about our first look at the Traxxas Slash 4x4 that's featured in the December issue of Radio Control Car Action magazine. We're stoked to report that the video was ranked #1 in YouTube's auto and vehicle category. And now it's reached a record 17,000 views. Be sure to check it out at rccaraction.com.
If you've been in the market for a great flying, exciting military jet, take a look at the GWS foamy version of the beautiful TA4, the trainer form of the Skyhawk. The Skyhawk has slow and predictable flight performance, and it can handle nearly all sport flying aerobatics. Look for the full review in the January issue of Backyard Flyer, on sale now. Now let's check out the AFG, the latest airplane and heli radio from Futaba. With 8 channels, this radio is perfect for planes that have flaps, retracts, the usual number of control surfaces, and any other extra controls. The AFG has Futaba's FASST 2.4 GHz technology, so you know it's glitch-free. What's really cool is the sensor touch navigation button. It's just like the touch button on an iPod. Stay tuned for the full review in the January issue of Model Airplane News.
We just got some cool action footage of Losi's Nightcrawler. The Nightcrawler is a ready-to-run crawler outfitted with LEDs in the chassis. The Nightcrawler also features low-profile solid axles, it's LiPo-ready, has a molded 4-link suspension, and 3-piece 2.2-inch beadlock wheels. For more information about this awesome crawler, check out rccaraction.com or watch out for the full review in our January issue.
This unusual RC aircraft looks exactly like a bird of prey. This weird bird is a type of ornithopter, and it generates lift by flapping its wings, and its V-tail steers it. Do you have an RC flyer that turns heads? Send us a tweet at twitter.com/RC show, or become a fan of the Radio Control Show on Facebook and tell us all about it.
This week's tech tip comes from Mike, who writes, I have a rock crawler and I'm having an issue with the wheel nuts. They keep coming loose every time I drive my truck. It doesn't happen every time I go out, but it's often enough to annoy me. Why do they loosen up? Well, Mike, most RC vehicles use what they call lock nuts to keep the wheels in place. They have a small nylon insert at the end, and that grabs a hold of the axle and keeps the wheel nut tight. When you install and remove the lock nut a lot of times, it'll start to wear out. And after a while, it won't hold on to the axle. So what you'll have to do is use a little bit of thread lock on your axle or replace the nuts and it'll solve your problem. For more in-depth rock crawling tips like these, check out RC Car Action's Getting Started in Rock Crawling book. Go to rcstore.com and pick up your copy today.
Novak Electronics is the sponsor of our Best Paint competition, which you can read all about at the Radio Control Zone forums. Every month you'll find threads that show off the sickest paint schemes you'll find anywhere on the web. There are 3 distinct classes: Pro, Intermediate, and Beginner. Vote now for your favorite paint scheme, or if you have some artistic skills, be sure to submit your own. Remember to head to your local newsstand for the December issues of Radio Control Car Action and Model Airplane News.
You can also check out rccaraction.com and modelairplanenews.com for everything covered in this week's show.
Thanks again for joining us on the Radio Control Show.
And we'll see you next time.
All right, ready to go. They have flaps, retracts, the usual number of control surfaces, and I didn't do it.